everybody. This is the first video of the season for Harvest 2023. It is May 11th. My name is Kylie DeBach and I am with DeBach Harvesting. My husband and I will be going on our 20th season this year. We started as little young pups, just freshly married at 21, and we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. But I think maybe being naive probably worked out for the best, because we just worked hard and kept the pedal to the metal, and here we are 20 years later. So I am cleaning on my truck. This is actually the only piece of equipment that we have left from year one. So this is my Peterbilt that I drive. We will be starting in Altus this year. This is our first time to go down there. The kids and I will be going right after they get out of school. They get out next week. Dylan is still in North Dakota planting for our North Dakota farmers. And so we are going to be traveling down there with just the three of us. We went from finding out that we were going to have no wheat to cut here hardly in Oklahoma. We've had lots of people call and say that they have baled it, or they've insured it out, or they turned the cows out. So it was looking pretty bleak. We were getting kind of worried about what was going to happen for this season. Husband does all of the maintenance for our machinery, and he worked on it all winter, both our machines, and then the last thing he was going to do to one of our combines was change the oil. And lo and behold, there was some metal shavings. So he loaded that up and took it to the dealership to get the transmission changed. So knowing we had to pay for that with no crops for Oklahoma was kind of scary. But then, as always, God provides, and we got a message from a farmer, complete and total stranger, just on our Facebook page, that asked if we needed some work. And after explaining to him that he was going to get me and my two boys, 15 and 11, he agreed, and so we will be headed down there sometime next week. Of course, nothing's ever for sure, so until we pull into the field, we don't know for sure what we will be cutting, but we're going to be very thankful for whatever we get, and just thank the good Lord for providing that for us. So I hope that you will follow us on the Harvest Trail this season and through the HarvestHER Facebook page, and enjoy all the videos watching what's going on through the Harvest 2023. Good morning. It is May 19th and we are fixing to take off with our first load of equipment to Altus. Colston actually left this morning at about 6 o'clock. He is roading the tractor down to Altus. Since we don't have enough drivers with Dylan gone, so he took off this morning. We had a friend of ours deliver the combine for me, and then I'm headed down with the header, and my father-in-law is going to drive my truck, and then we'll have to come back and kind of get our camper ready to go, and the farmer's thinking that it should be ready to go probably around the 28th or 29th. So we'll come home, pack the camper, and get this party started. So Harvest 23 will be starting soon. Today is May 26th and we just got our second load down to Altus. We went ahead and decided to bring the other combine since it was rainy, and by the time we get good and going, Dylan should be back and we can get both of them running. Hopefully we don't fight mud too bad because it has been raining pretty good. Dylan's just about 1,500 acres from being done planting up there. So hopefully we can get him home soon. He's been gone for about 5 weeks. So Colston and I loaded the machine yesterday and got everything hooked up and did really well with just the two of us. So I was pretty proud of us. Got everything down here without a hitch, and I was very thankful that my father-in-law helped us move that second machine so that I didn't have to worry about that. Everything is hooked up and ready to go, so now we just need some sunshine. Today is May 27th and we are moving our stuff into the camper. It is always a big process trying to get everything that you think you're going to need all summer. And then we end up also having to pack our winter things, like our, snow pants, gloves, sweatshirts, our earmuffs and hats and those types of things, muck boots, not something you normally think about when you're going to be gone for summer. But we end up needing those things in Montana and North Dakota, and since we do not come home once we leave, all that stuff has to be packed before we get gone. It's a process. It's a laundry basket at a time, or sometimes we use some totes and things that we pack up the stuff in and put underneath the beds or up in like my storage container part up here. But we always have to have all those types of things, and so it's just a process trying to make sure that you have everything that you need to function for 5 to 6 months. So that is kind of what we're up to today. And right now my camper is a disaster. I've got things, boys keep bringing just stuff and more clothes. Say, oh, I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need this. Eve can't decide whether she's on Harvest or staying home, so she keeps coming in and out. She's confused. My cat goes on Harvest with us. We've been doing that for the past couple of years, and she enjoys that. So so far she's hung out and hasn't got lost, so that's good. So that's kind of what we're up to today. It's taken all day, but we have a functioning camper. We are all moved in. All the stuff is out of the fridge in the house, moved into here. All the clothes are in and settled in the dressers. So we are ready to rock and roll come Monday morning. First swipes of 2023 harvest in Altus, Oklahoma. Today is May 30th and I'm coming to you from Altus, Oklahoma in our wheat field. We brought the rest of our equipment down yesterday and got settled into the campgrounds. Just did a little bit of piddling on the combines. They got an inch of rain on Sunday, so it was kind of a no-go yesterday. It was really hot and muggy. But we are getting going today. It started probably about 3 or 4 o'clock. Got our first field done. It was only like 50 or 60 acres. And so now we're in just a little bit bigger one, so we should be here for the rest of the evening. Just me and the boys. Dylan's still working in North Dakota. He is so close to being done, so I'm hoping that he will get headed this way maybe Friday. But it's just me and the kids, no hired hands this year, so it's truly debauch harvesting this year. So got my truck. Right now Regan is in the grain cart and Colston's running the combine. When Dylan gets back, we'll probably put Regan in the other combine, and Dylan will run the cart just in case we do need 2 truck drivers. Dylan can just hop in and go in that other truck and not have to kind of disrupt the entire operations and switching vehicles and stuff. So Colston started driving the tractor and grain cart when he was 8, got bumped up to a combine when he was 12. That put Regan in the cart at 7, so he will be in a combine at 11 this year. So he's got brother beat in that one. So he's pretty excited about getting to run a combine all season. harvest goes well, and we'll see you down the road. Keep following us on the Harvest Her channel.
Hi guys, it's May 31st. It's Carly Newmiller here with my first harvest update of 23. Newmiller Harvesting will be only running 7 combines as of right now down south due to the drought in Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado kind of was hurt. So we are not bringing all 10 machines. We did hire enough employees for 10 machines, so I got booted from my favorite seat this summer, so might not see a lot of me, but I will give you updates as much as I can. As of right now, the only reason I am in the field is Cole had to go help the trucker top off the bin of seed wheat and go put some new fields in pipe A for a new farmer that Michael's gonna come and cut on after he's done. He has 4 machines with the MacDon heads. I'm running with 2 machines here with stripper heads. First year running them too, so that's been a learning experience for us. My brother-in-law Logan and father-in-law Roger just finally finished up planting at home. Due to us being too wet, we did not get in the field right away, so they put in a lot of long hours to get that done, and now they are preparing to bring 2 more tractors due to them needing to be on the planter and the air seeder. So they're getting 2 more carts loaded, and the rest of the crew, we end up having to leave some of the boys back home to help them. The rest of the crew, they'll all be heading this way, I guess, within a few days. We did also have some trucks still back at home on fertilizer trucking, so they finished up. So we'll be full force here soon. And then, yeah, that's what we're up to. So they did get started probably a week ago. They cut a tiny bit. Then the rain moved in here in Vernon. You know, the rain follows the harvesters. And the rain moved in, so we had been shut down for quite a few days here. And they just got going 2 days ago. They got going late at night. Got a little bit done. And then yesterday they had a full day. So, and today they got started at a decent time. The elevator is packed here in Vernon. The lines are really long due to good wheat here in Texas. It has been, I've been seeing in the 40s, but yeah, it's been going good so far. So I will keep you updated. Have a good summer.
Good morning. Today is June 1st and I'm sitting in line at the elevator waiting to dump our load that we cut last night. We cut till about 11 and the elevator was already closed, so we just filled the truck up. We did not fix or fill the grain cart since we were going to be moving to a new place today. The farmer wanted to move over to his circles so we could try and get those cut because he wants to plant cotton right behind us, so he wanted to get those out. Although it's pretty cloudy this morning, so I'm not sure once we move over there if we'll get to do anything, but at least we'll have the move done. If it does start raining, we'll have to mess with that. Today's Thursday, so Dylan should be leaving North Dakota tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. He won't probably be to us till Sunday, I wouldn't guess, because he's driving. So we're looking forward to seeing him. Everything's been going pretty smoothly with me and the boys. Colson's in the combine, Reagan's in the cart, and I'm in the truck. So it's worked out really well. The elevator has only been probably 2 to 3 miles from our field, so I can be able to keep up with everything. So that's worked out really nice. So we're also cutting by the Altus Air Force Base. Our farmers' fields are only just a few miles from there, so we have had lots of planes that we can watch take off and land, and they circle around the field. So I've got some really cool pictures and videos of the planes and stuff in the combines, pictures, and the tractor and grain cart and stuff around the field. So I'll post some of those, and they are some massive planes. They are huge. They're the big cargo planes, and they just do a lot of practicing. So you'll see one take off, and he'll make a circle around, and then he lands, and then he just kind of hits and goes in. So they pretty much do that all day long. And even when we're cutting at night. They're practicing. So it's been pretty neat to watch that, and especially just being so close to them. So hope you'll enjoy the pictures of those, and that's kind of what's going on with us right now. Talk to you again later.
Hey, this is Dylan DeBach up at the North Country, Seed and Durham in North Dakota. This is our last field. We finally got both drills going in the same field. Should get her whacked out today. I guess whacked out, I am a custom cutter. Should get it planted. So, speaking of cutting, we got the crew, family crew, Kylie and the 2 boys are on the circle today at Altus. So, should finish today. I'll get pack my bags. Drive as far as I can drive tomorrow. Got to meet up with some farmers in Kansas, so maybe I'll see them the next day. So anyway, can't wait to get back to the crew down south. So we should get things wrapped up here pretty quick. So, it's been a eventful seeding. A lot of rain, a lot of water to start with, but as you can see, the planting conditions are getting pretty good here at the end, the way it always is. About the time you finish is about the time you should have started.
Today is June 6th and we are back at cutting finally. We've had a few rain delays, so we were off for about 2 days. It actually worked out because Dylan got home Saturday and we had received enough rain that we knew we were not going to get to cut that day. So we went ahead and drove home to pick him up and got to go over to a friend's house and have a barbecue, and the kids got to swim and kind of see some of their friends and hang out, so that was really great. Sunday we stayed home because it continued to rain here in Altus. So we got some brush piles burned and some things done around the house that we really needed to get done before we leave out for real. So we got that stuff done. So we are all 4 back in the field today. We've got Colston and Riggin in the combines. Dylan is in the tractor and grain cart, and then I will be taking the trucks in. So we're finally a full crew, and I'm really looking forward to this summer with it just being us and the kids. Really enjoying that time and hope everything goes well, but I think we're going to have a really enjoyable summer. So that's kind of what we've been up to the last few days. So continue to follow us on the HarvestHER channel.